If you found yourself pregnant while in school, how would you handle it? Cindy had always been the golden child. At 19, she was the pride of her family and the envy of her peers. Brilliant, disciplined, and sporty, she excelled in everything she touched. Her life was a meticulously planned trajectory. Finish top of her class, earn a scholarship to a prestigious university, and become a successful professional. Fun was a luxury she couldn't afford, and relationships were distractions she avoided, until Mark came along. Mark was everything Cindy admired: intelligent, driven, and just as focused. Their connections sparked in a study group, deepening through late-night study sessions and shared notes. What started as academic partnership became something more, an unspoken bond neither had anticipated. Then one night, in a moment of vulnerability, they crossed a line. Weeks later, Cindy's world came crashing down. A missed period led to a pregnancy test, and 2 pink lines confirmed her fears. She sat on the edge of her bed, gripping the test as panic surged through her. How could this happen? She had always been careful, always in control. But now, her future, the one she had sacrificed so much for, was slipping away. Her society was unforgiving. Premarital pregnancy was a scandal, a stain that could ruin lives. Her family's reputation, her academic standing, her dreams, all at risk. The shame, the whispers, the judgment, it was unbearable. Yet the alternative was equally terrifying. Abortion was illegal and dangerous, its risks looming in her mind. What if something went wrong? Possible death or lifelong complications. And if she survived, could she live with the guilt? This wasn't just a theoretical debate, this was her reality. Cindy's mind became a battlefield. On one side was logic: abort the pregnancy, focus on her studies, and move forward as if nothing had happened. She could still achieve her dreams, still make her family proud. On the other side was emotion: keep the baby, face the consequences, and find a way to rebuild her life, even if it meant sacrificing everything she had worked for. Days turned into weeks, and Cindy's dilemma only deepened. She avoided Mark, too ashamed and scared to face him. She stopped attending study groups, stopped answering calls, and withdrew into herself. Her grades began to slip, and her teachers noticed the change in her. But no one could guess the secret she was carrying. She thought about her parents, who had sacrificed so much to give her a chance at a better life. She thought about her teachers, who had always praised her dedication and brilliance. She thought about Mark, whose laughter and kindness had brought light into her otherwise rigid world. And she thought about the tiny life growing inside her, a life she hadn't planned for but couldn't ignore. That afternoon, Cindy found herself standing outside Mark's door. Her heart pounded in her chest as she raised her hand to knock. She didn't know what she would say or how he would react, but she knew she couldn't face this alone. The door opened, and Mark's eyes widened in surprise. "Cindy? Are you okay?" he asked, his voice filled with concern. She took a deep breath and, with a trembling voice, said, "We need to talk." She poured out her fears and hopes to Mark, revealing that their moment of weakness had resulted in a pregnancy and the difficult reality she now faced. He looked up at Cindy, his eyes a storm of emotions. "I don't know what to say," he admitted. "But whatever you decide, I'll be here for you. We'll figure this out together." Cindy felt a small flicker of hope, but the weight of her decision still pressed heavily on her shoulders. She knew that whatever choice she made, it would change her life forever. But for now, she took comfort in the fact that she wasn't alone. What do you think Cindy should do? Should she keep the baby and face the consequences? Or should she prioritize her education and future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more thought-provoking stories from the Dilemma Diaries, where every choice tells a story.